Hello, everyone. It's Billy and Brandon with you on this Sunday afternoon. It is 12:33 p.m. on Sunday, August 16, 2015, and we are about to do my tribute birthday special to the late Zachman 18. He was a great success, and we're hopefully we'll have a great game. We're gonna have a lot of segments to do with. We're going to do our first segment right now, which is Wheel of Fortune, second edition for the PC.
What kind of game do you want to play?
We're going to do a 4-round game because we still got to do all the interviews and stuff of this game. So let's go.
Type in your name, player one.
Put in my name. And by the way, Brandon, since you did project cards with the PlayStation 4 in our Game On Live episode yesterday, we're going to do fast cars in this game.
Sure.
Charlie, go to work.
From the Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game.
This is going to be a good game nonetheless.
Yeah. Off the clutch, rev the engine and lay a little rubber, dude. It's Fast Cars Day here on Wheel of Fortune. And now, here's your host, Amanda White.
Thank you, Charlie. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our game.
Thank you very much, Brandon Watt. Let's get this rolling here. Now we go. Let's take a look at our first category.
Let's take a look at our category. Before and after.
The evidence before and after.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, player one.
Spin the wheel. $300.
$300.
I'd like an N.
One N in this
One N. I'd like to buy a vowel. Oh.
Yes, there's one.
1-0. I have 100. I only have $50 left. Spin the wheel. 800.
$800.
T.
Yes, there are 3 T's.
All right. I'd like to buy an E.
What luck! 5 of them.
All right. 5 E's. How about that?
Wow.
I'd like to buy an A.
Sorry,
No A. That's a fluke there. Player 2.
no A. It's your turn, player
The
2.
famous words will appear in this game. So let's see.
Come on.
Get going here. 450.
$450. I'd like an L, please, Vanna. 1 L for
One
you.
L.
I'll buy a vowel, Vanna.
Activity entertainment's online. I'll get to it in a
How
minute.
about you?
There's no U.
There is one.
Oh, there is a U. Okay.
I'm gonna spin.
You have $200. That's all you have to do. 400.
$400. Can I have an S? A pair of S's.
2.
I would like to buy a vowel, please.
There's one I.
I hope there's an I. 2 I's.
2 actually.
Yes, and now you're out of vowels. I'd like to spin the wheel. All right, give me a big one.
Is that 300?
$300. I'll take an R, Vanna. A couple of R's.
2 R's.
I'd like to spin. Come on, big money.
Is that big enough?
Sorry.
Serves the right, bonehead.
You're up.
Over to player 3 now.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
Lose it. Nope, 300. Imagine that was round 2.
I'll take an H, please.
We have 2 H's.
2 H's.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
$300.
$300.
I'd like a W, please.
1. No, there isn't a W. Jeez.
No W's. Sorry.
Oh, don't believe it.
I do.
Over to
I
you.
do.
Yeah. Be the wheel. 500.
$500.
I'd like to take a pee.
Yes, 1p.
How about that? 300.
$300.
I'd like an F. 3 Fs.
There are 3 in this puzzle.
That's what I just said. I like to solve the 5th element of surprise.
Nice going.
Yes, sir.
Well
Yep.
done. Way to go, player 1.
Thank you very much.
That was a fun round.
It was
Let's see how
indeed.
everyone's doing.
Especially, you got to hear one of our famous words right off the bat. 2 of them, actually.
You're hot today.
33.50 so far. Next round coming up.
Are you ready for our next puzzle?
Definitely.
Okay, here goes.
Here we go. A $10,000 space in the wheel. We have a prize in the wheel and the $2,100 space in the wheel. Tell us about the prize, Mr. O'Donnell.
You can nip Jack Frost right on the nose with these fabulous his and her snowboards, valued at $2,150.
Like to get my hands on that. Ooh, uh-oh.
For this puzzle, the category
I hate to
is
tell you this, Brandon, but we got a cheap puzzle.
person.
And we're dealing with a person. Player 2 will start.
This time, player 2 goes first. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna spin. Let's see that big one.
Well, $550.
$550. Are there any L's?
I'm shaking my head.
Total of
2 L's.
I think it's time to purchase a vowel.
Sounds something.
I will try A. We've got 1A for you. I'd like to buy another vowel, please.
Surprise, surprise. Yep.
Is there an O?
Oh!
There is an O.
Just the one.
All the vowels are now gone. I'll spin.
I know. There's the free spin.
I will take an S, please. Good. 2 S's.
She really is on something.
Here's your free spin. Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
Yeah, I know. $450.
$450. Could I have an N?
No.
A single.
Oh, there is an
up
N.
there.
Okay, I thought so.
I'll spin the wheel.
300.
$300.
There's no R.
Is there an R?
There's no R. But she does have the free spin.
Not a single R.
Serves her right, bonehead. But she did use the free spin, so she's moving on. 800.
$800. T.
No. No T.
T? No. Too bad.
Serves her right, bonehead.
You're up, player 3.
Huh.
I think I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, big money, big money. Come on, money.
500.
$500.
I'll take an H, please.
There's no H.
No, sorry. No H's.
Next.
Player 1, good luck.
Be the wheel. Oh, a bankrupt. What? Oh,
no, what a shame.
Well, I only lost my turn.
It It's your turn, player 2.
I didn't lose anything except my turn.
I'd like to spin.
Player 2's turn now. She gets a bankrupt! Serves you right, bonehead.
Ooh, that was so close. Bad luck.
Bad luck for her.
Player 3, on to you.
Let's give this a spin. Let's go. Let's see some money here.
$450.
$450.
Let's see. W, please.
1.
1W.
I'll spin the wheel.
500.
$500.
Is there a C, Vanna?
2, and he has it.
Good. 2 C's.
It's Class Clown.
Player 3, you did it. Congratulations.
So player 3's on the board now.
Let's see how everybody's doing after this round.
So, well, Brandon, player 3's on the board.
Player 1, what can I say?
But I still lead, though, with 3350.
Time for the next round. Good luck, everybody.
Jackpot round coming up.
All right, it's the jackpot round. We'll start off with $5,000 and increase that amount with every spin of the wheel. Good luck.
It's been a very long while since I played
We've
this.
got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie.
Very long
Tell us
while.
about it.
Next prize.
There's nothing fishy about
Oh.
a fishing excursion off the Florida Keys. An all-expense-paid getaway.
Oh, a trip to the Florida Keys. Wow, I'd like to get my hands on that because I am from this home state, from this
For
state.
this puzzle,
The category for the jackpot round is... Next line, please.
Player 3, you start us off
Yep.
this time.
So if we get this puzzle, then we have a chance to add an additional $3,000 to our score.
Show me the big money.
Player 3 is going to start. 900.
$900.
L.
I hate to tell you this, Player 3, but there are no L's.
Not a single L.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Player
I
1,
do.
Good luck.
Yeah, right. My turn. Spin the wheel. And there's that Florida Keys trade trial I just talked about. T. And I get to pick it up because
This should help.
there are 3 T's. So I can't spin any. I can't spin on that trip, so I have to spin the wheel again. 600.
$600.
And
A single N.
one N. Now I have no money to buy a vowel, and I like to buy a vowel. Oh. Oh no!
Player 2.
It is indeed Player 2's turn.
I'd like to spin the wheel. Big money. Woohoo!
Well, 700 will probably fit you best, Player 2.
$700. S.
As in sucker!
There are no S's. Sorry.
Next!
You're up.
Next!
Player 3.
I'm gonna spin.
Yeah, that phrase will make a fortune. Uh-oh, this is trouble!
$3,500.
Uh-oh.
I'll take an R, please.
Good. There are
3 R's, oh no.
Excellent.
Shut up, Player 3!
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Yeah, indeed.
A.
2 of them. 2 A's.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
shut up!
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'd like an E.
Uh-oh.
There are 5 all
5
together.
E's.
Excellent.
Shut up!
Spin the wheel, please.
My God. 450.
$450.
Let's see. How about an H, Vanna?
We have
2 H's.
I'll spin, Vanna.
Man, Player 3 is onto something here. 700.
That jackpot is growing. $700.
W.
1,
Two W's.
2 W's. Yep.
I'm gonna spin.
And guess what? Player 3 almost lost it all. 550.
$550.
C is in cake.
No C. I hate to tell you.
Sorry, no C's.
Oh, why?
'Cause you picked a numbskull? I like to solve everywhere that Mary went. Yeah, and I just got it. See you later, player 3.
That's it.
Additional $3,000 on the line.
This puzzle has an extra question and an extra $3,000 if you answer it correctly.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do, Van. I'm going to say, the lamb was sure to go.
Congratulations.
Yeah! 3,000 more!
$1,000. Wow, very impressive, player 1. Let's see how all our players
Yeah,
are
so
doing after this round.
that prize plus $3,000 more after that round, Brandon. I have a huge lead with $9,300 bucks.
You've got the lead.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go to the bonus round no matter what happens.
Next puzzle? Okay, here goes.
And Brandon, just for the record, I think after this game we're gonna go behind the scenes of how this game is made.
It's up and away with this glider.
Oh, an aircraft.
More than 9,870.
The most expensive feature prize on the wheel.
The category of this
The
puzzle
category for our
is
final round is showbiz. So we're dealing with the showbiz.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, player 1.
Spin the wheel. 600.
$600.
L.
Good. 2 L.
2 L's. I'd like to buy a vowel. Oh.
There are 3 O's.
3 O's, yep. I'd like to spin. 300.
$300.
S. There's no S.
There are no S's. Sorry.
Not to worry, it'll still come back.
Player 2, you're
Player
up.
2, it's your turn, however.
I'd like to spin the wheel. Okay, come on now.
Oh, don't come on. 800.
$800. N. Yes, there is.
One N. Yeah, I kind of.
I think it's
I'm
time
kind of almost
to
had my voice down low a little bit.
Is there an A, Vanna? Yes, there's
1A, yep.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. I'll take an E. Yes,
There's 1E.
All the vowels are now gone. Oh, I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, come on now. $400.
There's no R.
Is there an R?
There's no R.
There are no R's. Sorry. Darn.
Serves you right, bonehead.
Player 3.
Player
on to
3,
you.
your turn.
I'll spin, Vanna. Come on.
Oh, don't come on. 300.
$300.
T.
There's one.
1T. Show us.
Right at the end of the puzzle.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
Well, as you said, Brandon, I'm going on to the bonus round no matter what happens. 400.
$400.
I'll take an H, please.
There's one.
Yes, there is an H.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please.
And player 3 gets a bankrupt. Yes!
Aw, bankrupt. Tough luck.
Top lap for him. I'm going to solve the puzzle.
Player 1, good luck.
So I win the game. I like to solve. Hollywood agent. We got it!
Congratulations.
We got it!
Standing. Let's see how everybody's doing.
All right.
This round.
So we're up to the bonus round, Brandon. How about that?
You must be a wheel watcher, Player One.
I am indeed. $10,250.
Boy, what a game.
I know, right?
Congratulations to all our players, but going to the bonus round is Player One.
All right.
It's the bonus round. Start by picking one of these cards, and we'll see if we can't add to your total.
Well, let's go with the W. Okay.
Our category this time.
Our category for our bonus round is a thing.
Here are the letters R-S-T-L-N-E. Now pick 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Okay. Oh, that just that N, huh? C, H, M, and A.
Here's your bonus round puzzle.
Oh, that's it, huh? Can't be, Oh, baboon! We got it!
That's it. Congratulations. What a
With
game.
only one letter, how about that?
Relive the golden days of the Old South when we send you on a trip down the Mississippi River.
All right, a trip down the Mississippi River. I'll take it.
On board a historic paddle boat. And so you can wander into the ship's casino at night feeling like a real riverboat gambler. How's $5 grand in spending money sound?
Good.
Full steam ahead. The value of your fantasy prize is $15,750.
Not bad. So I think add something after when we add the total up, we have a total of $26,000 even.
Johnny O'Donnell here. Let's just set things up.
So after this game, just this game, Brand, we had $26,000. And just for the record, we're gonna go to the behind the scenes of how this game was made. First of all, we're gonna go to the green room and talk to contestant coordinator Gary O'Brien, the great motivator.
The best part of the job for me personally is motivating contestants, getting them to be the best players that they can be.
And only 3 seats at the wheel.
It's not unusual for 20,000 people to send in postcards in a city, only 200 to 300 of those people getting an audition. And there's a lot of people trying to get on.
The search for the perfect contestant.
The perfect Wheel of Fortune contestant would probably be someone at home that you would root for, that you could really get behind. That is someone who's going to carry the show well, who's going to keep the show moving along, who's going to have a nice presence about them, a good energy, maybe a sense of humor, but ultimately a good puzzle solver.
Me, a good contestant?
Would I make a good contestant? That's an interesting question because I think so. I think I have a certain energy that would be helpful. But at the same time, I don't know. I could get thrown under the cameras there and freak out. You know, that's a possibility. And
now let's go to the control room and talk to director Mark Corwin. The best part of the job.
Well, I tell you, probably the best part is to sit at home and watch the show, because that's when you really get to sit down and realize that you've done something with a great group of people, putting your show together and making something happen. And then to sit back and enjoy the contestants and to enjoy the show and just what it is to be part of such a remarkable enterprise as Wheel of Fortune.
Now that's what I call preparation.
In our first show, we start at 2 o'clock, so we're normally in about 7 hours before the first show.
When the wheel hits the road.
It's a tremendous experience. Plus, we get to bring the home viewer a different city and excitement every time we travel on the road.
Vanna, the real deal.
She's the genuine thing. What you see on the air is what you get. She's a warm person, and I think that translates over the air.
Now we're gonna go to production offices and talk to all the producers and the writers. So first of all, we're going to talk to executive producer Harry Freeman. The Secret of America's Game.
Whether it's Pat and Vanna and the way they work with one another and how comfortable the viewers are with them. To a certain extent, it's the puzzles and how easy it is to play along. You can walk into the room at any time, and if the puzzles are on the screen, you want to play along.
There's more to Vanna than the clapping.
On one hand is the prom queen and unapproachable, And on the other hand is like the girl that you feel that you know. And you feel like if you see her on the street, you could walk up to her and say hello, and she would respond in a friendly manner. And that happens to be the truth. She would.
The successful wheel contestant, abbreviated.
5 vowels.
The successful wheel contestant, long.
Read a lot, watch the show a lot, understand logical letters. If you see an N, let's say, second to the last in a word, very often the next logical letter as the last letter in the word might be G. To really concentrate on the categories as you're playing. The biggest thing that we find that helps a contestant coming into audition is a natural enthusiasm for the show. Not manufactured, not put on, and not over the top.
Now let's go to the dressing room and talk to host Vanna White. Light before Wheel.
Before Wheel of Fortune, I was struggling a little bit. I had some part-time jobs as a waitress and went on auditions and things like that. And then Wheel of Fortune came along.
The Wheel audition.
I was probably the most nervous person to audition, and you can ask Pat Sajak, he'll tell you the same thing. My knees were shaking, my mouth was quivering. I was so nervous.
If it works, don't fix it.
But I think it works. The whole show works. Pat and I and the puzzles and the contestants, it all kind of works together, and everyone seems to enjoy it. Thank goodness.
You think I wake up looking like this?
I don't look anything like this when I come into the studio. I have no makeup on, my hair's soaking wet, I usually have jeans on or sweats, and then in a couple of hours they transform me into the Vanna White that you know on TV.
I love showbiz, especially when I get to yell.
Sorry, you can't play it yet. You have to qualify.
You just heard Charlie, we can't play it yet. So we have to do the first 4 parts of Vanna's interview, but that's okay. But for the time being, let's go to the stage and talk to the stage manager, John Lauderdale. I guess you could say I have a history with the show.
I started with Merv's company in 1973.
Hangman.
At that point, Merv just had an idea about, it was a game called Hangman. From that, there was a team of 3 or 4 of us who worked in development that spent the next 2 years coming up with the format for Wheel of Fortune.
I also love spinning the wheel when nobody's around.
Really, it's about the contestants, the celebrity contestants. Dealing with the celebrity contestants has probably been the most fun.
Big wheel, keep on turning.
When we are on the road, that is a extra special, hectic, and people feel the pressure.
And now let's talk to announcer Charlie O'Donnell, and then we're going to go back to the production offices and talk to the others. First, we have Charlie O'Donnell. Can you say legend?
I'm 2 years shy of celebrating my golden anniversary in this business. I'll be in the business 50 years by the year 2002.
Wow. Always ready for work.
If you have something for me to announce right now, I'll do it for you.
Mr. Warm-Up.
That's really the best part of the show because the audience comes here expecting God knows what, and the first person they see is me, and I scare the daylights out of them.
Still happy after all these years.
The favorite part of my job, I think, is a combination of the warm-up, working with the studio audiences, and also working with Pat and Vanna. They're just 2 of the loveliest people I've ever worked with. I've worked with the biggest stars in this business, and they're just genuinely nice people. And I feel very privileged to be a part of this show.
And you've been there for 28 years, Charlie. We miss you, my friend. And now we're gonna go back to the production offices and chat with producer Steve Schwartz. That's one big crew.
It takes about 120 people, crew and staff included, to produce the show on a regular basis.
I also like to test to drive the prize cars.
I think the best part of my job is to see everything come together, all the pieces of the puzzle that come together to make the show successful.
And that's on a day-to-day basis because a lot of planning goes into each and every week of shows that we produce. And when that plan comes together and the shows look great, the contestants are great, and we've given away a lot of prizes and there's a lot of excitement, that's really what's rewarding.
Focus plus energy equals good contestant.
The thing that I've noticed over the years with contestants is that the ones that are really focused on the game, that have a lot of energy, a lot of personality, they seem to do the best.
What's not to like about Vanna?
I think with Vanna, it's what you see is what you get. And she really sort of exudes beauty and grace and style, and she's one of the kindest, nicest people that I've ever had the good pleasure to work with.
And now we're going to talk to writer Scott Bressler. So that's where the puzzles come from?
Well, actually, there are two people in the research writing department. We really take contributions. I mean, Pat and Vanna bring us puzzles, a lot of scribblings on cocktail napkins and things like that.
First puzzle?
The first puzzle I ever wrote was Elvis Has Left the Building. I kind of think about that a lot.
Favorite before and after?
Orchestra Pitbull.
Good things happen to those who have fun.
Just go in there and try to have fun. I've noticed in the past that the people that come to the show that are enthusiastic and upbeat, it just seems like they have a better time and things seem to go their way.
Alright, well that's the behind the scenes, everybody.
Hi folks, Charlie O'Donnell here. Before we get to our game, let's just get a few details out of the way.
Hope you had fun. See you again. Bye-bye.
We sure did, Vanna. We'll see you soon. But anyway, guys, we're our segment, our birthday special is not over yet because we won $26,000 in one segment. So we're gonna go and take a little bit of a break, and we're gonna come back with our second segment in a moment. Stay with us.